Can you eat for less than $20 in Vegas?
For Vegas, that's not bad.
On this recess, we're trying out the brand new food hall Via Via at Venetian Las Vegas to see what this place has to offer.
What are you up to, Ivan?
They've got new food offerings from all around the world that will leave you speechless.
You've got to be kidding me.
We'll try world famous foods from the viral Italian sandwich at Aentico Veneo.
I'm very uneducated on bologna, I'm so sorry.
To crispy fried chicken at Howland Rays and a nostalgic but elevated bologna sandwich at Turkey and the Wolf.
It's called the Hot Boy, you know we had to get it.
With most items under $20, is Via Via the best food hall on the strip?
It's affordable.
Join us as we try everything at Via Via Food Hall to see if the hype is real. Subscribe to our channel and join our YouTube memberships for more fun videos. You know what time it is. It's recess time.
All right, we've made it to one of the most beautiful hotels here in Las Vegas, the Venetian. I mean, look at this place. This is great, but we're not here to look at the hotel. We're here to eat at the brand new food hall, Via Via.
Via Via is located right outside the casino floor. We are so excited. Let's go. So we just entered, there's the casino, and we're gonna go right to Via Via.
Located right behind me, they've done a great job renovating this space. This used to just be like a tiny little food court, but man, it is jam-packed with some name brand restaurants, some names you'll probably recognize, and some restaurants that we've always wanted to eat at, and we haven't gotten a chance to get to the cities that they're located in. Luckily, that's the beauty of Vegas food halls, is they just cram them all in one area for you. So we're gonna try to get as much as we can to show you as much food as we can. Well, we're only 2 people, but we'll do our best. All right, first up on our Via Via adventure is Turkey and the Wolf from New Orleans, Louisiana. Turkey and the Wolf is actually from James Beard nominated chef James Hereford, and is actually named the best new restaurant by Bon Appetit. And they're kind of known for the collard green sandwich as well as their fried bologna sandwich. Those both sound amazing. I don't know which one we're gonna get. We love New Orleans food and we've always wanted to try Turkey and the Wolf. We haven't been to New Orleans in a while and I'm so glad we're getting to try this. Our sandwich has arrived from Turkey and the Wolf. We got the fried bologna and look at this bad boy. Massive, it's huge. That toast looks amazing. So the fried bologna sandwich is Liam's Fried Bologna, which I guess Liam is a brand or a type of bologna. I'm very uneducated on bologna, I'm so sorry. So it's that bologna, it's hot mustard, it's Duke's mayo, shredded lettuce, potato chips, and American cheese. That sounds awesome. I don't know how I'm gonna bite it because it's massive. Look at this thing. All right, well, I guess we just try it. Oh my God, all right. Let's smush it down. All right, here we go. Oh my God, that is so good. Holy cow, that's good. First off, that Texas toast is buttered perfectly, nice and crunchy, and very buttery. The mustard is the first thing that comes through. It's not too hot, but it just like provides that right acidic balance to the creamy mayo. The fried bologna is really perfectly salty. You get the nice American cheese, and then of course the shredded lettuce, and then the crunch from the potato chips and the salt from the potato chips. It's all so balanced. This reminds me of like a childhood sandwich that you used to have at some point when you were a kid, right? Where you put bologna cheese and you put crunchy potato chips on white bread. This is just an elevated version of that. Comment down below, did anything hit quite like one of those sandwiches after a pool day? Imagine one of these after a pool day. This is great. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5. This sandwich is so good. Is it gonna be the best sandwich in the Via Via food hall? I don't know. There's another big player here, but starting off really strong. I bet you gotta try this.
5 out of 5. Exactly what Chris said. This takes me straight to childhood. Coming home from school, making a bologna and cheese sandwich. The addition of these chips, I mean, that's just genius. I mean, growing up, we all did it, right? My preference was Cheetos. Comment down below, what is your chip of choice in a sandwich? Do you go classic potato or do you do wavy? What do you do?
Up next is Scar's Pizza out of Brooklyn, New York, founded in 2016 by Scar Pimentel. What an awesome name, Scar. This is some great New York style pizza and I'm excited to try some. We got the Hot Boy, the original Hot Boy. It's kind of their specialty slice that they're known for. Essentially, it's cuppy beef pepperoni, jalapenos, and a drizzle of Mike's Hot Honey. And when I say a drizzle, I mean, man, they top this thing with honey. Just look at it. It's drizzling off the sides. This looks amazing. It's glistening with grease. I love it. And the slice was only $8.50, and you can get a slice of cheese pizza for only $6.50. If you watched our Fountain Blue video, you saw us spend $18 on a slice of pizza at Miami Slice. This isn't $18. It's only $8, so much more reasonable. Now, does it taste good? That's the question. Let's give it a try. All right, let's look at the crust on the back. It feels good. All right, it's got some good char. It's a little floppy, but that's fine. Should I do the fold? We'll do the New York pizza fold because this is New York pizza. There we go. Ooh, it's sticky from the honey. All right. Oh, wow, that's spicy. All right, here we go. That's a very good piece of pizza. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. It's good. It's not the best piece of pizza I've ever had, but it is solid. Really nice char on the bottom, relatively little flop. It's super greasy. Those pepperonis are nice and cuppy, nice and charred. Those jalapenos, they still have the seeds in them. Look, those are spicy, and that hot honey is also spicy. The bed, try at your own risk. I honestly say don't try this because you can't really handle spicy foods with your new tummy. It's really good though. That's a solid piece of pizza. And for Vegas, a relatively affordable price.
Man, we are not done. Next up is Howland Rays. This is the one I think I'm most excited for. Now, this is Nashville hot chicken from Los Angeles. Make that make sense, and now it's in Las Vegas. So we're really excited. Also, their hottest level, I think Howland, you have to sign a waiver for. Now, Chris and I are out on that because we've got a long day and we're just not into that right now. But really excited, let's dive in.
So from Howland Rays, we just got 2 solo tenders. Let me move that so I don't spill the sauce. That's that comeback sauce. So we got 2 solo tenders and a cup of pickles because you gotta have some acid to cut through the fat. If you ever watch any of our food reviews, we always say that, so it's true. These tenders are jumbo. When they say jumbo tenders, these are massive. And these are only $5 a tender, so not the worst. Again, this is comparing Vegas prices, so for Vegas, that's not bad. I got them super Howland mega hot death sauce. I'm just kidding. Got them medium. I'm not brave enough to do Howland, but some people have gotten it. And whenever you order the Howland, like they make a big deal back there. They all cheer and it's, it's pretty cool. But all right, let's try one of the tendies. Wow, all right, here we go, okay. These are covered in seasoning. It's coated in that Nashville hot spice, the oil. The chicken is so tender and juicy. Wow. The medium is just like a little spicy, not too bad. Kind of lingers on the tongue, but that chicken is incredibly tender. I don't know if they brine it or what, but super good, very tender. Honestly, as far as chicken strips go, 5 out of 5 for the chicken. This was awesome. Howland Rays, no wonder it has a huge long line all the time. Whew, all right, that chicken's making me sweat a little bit. Anyway, halftime report. We are through 3 of the eateries here in Via Via Food Hall. We have 3 to go. Getting a little full, but we're gonna push through for science. The next 2 places, I think we're gonna get something a little smaller before the grand finale. But if everything else is as good as the first 3 places we've been to are, Howland Rays was fantastic. Scar's Pizza, really good. Turkey and the Wolf, my God, I gotta go back there. All right, we're gonna take a little breather, regain some of our composure, you know, shake down some of this food.
If you love to travel but hate checking a bag or paying those ridiculous baggage fees, this next part is for you. Chris and I travel a lot and we've been looking for a great travel backpack. So we're taking a quick time out to talk about Tolaccea travel backpacks. Tolaccea is delivering on so many levels, including durability and efficiency. They sent us their new travel duffel backpacks to test out and we immediately fell in love. With 9 different compartments made with 100% recyclable material, this is a 20-inch suitcase in a backpack. With available expansion, this backpack can fit all these clothes, equipment, and more. There's a convenient large capacity dry and wet compartment that keeps your wet and dirty clothes separated. It fits a large laptop and comes with a convenient USB charging port. You can wear it as a backpack or by the side as a duffel bag. This travel backpack is now our go-to carry-on when we travel. They also have carry-on travel backpacks which offer some of the same benefits but in a smaller, more sleek design. Both backpacks are versatile and offer so much for modern-day travelers. Click the link in the description to get your Tolaccea backpack today. Remember to use our coupon code RANDOM to get 20% off your purchase. We know you'll love it as much as we do, and every purchase using our link helps us make more recesses.
What happens when a Jewish chef travels to Japan and falls in love? You get Ivan Ramen. Now, Chef Ivan brought back his favorites and created this amazing fusion. We are so excited for this, y'all. Wagyu pastrami buns, sign me up. All right, We got to order some food. We got to dive into this. All right, from Ivan Ramen, we decided to get two things. We got the Wagyu buns and we got the gyoza. And this is a schmaltz gyoza. We'll get into that in a second. But y'all, look at these. I mean, come on. Everything about this screams a pastrami sandwich, but in a bun form. Now, I love fusion food, but you got to be careful with fusion food. If it's not done right, it becomes very gimmicky, and it can ruin both cultures at the same time. We're not looking to offend anybody, and I don't think Chef Ivan is either. Take a look inside. You've got the Wagyu pastrami there, sauerkraut. Looks like it's got Russian dressing, but let's give it a taste. So when Chris and I talk about acid and fat, I mean, we're not chefs, but I mean, it's a pretty common thing, right? It's just science. That's why pastrami sandwiches are so good. The sauerkraut cuts through the fat. That acid is so good here. And the pillowy bun is just fantastic. The Russian dressing, I'm not really picking a lot of that up other than the creaminess and the texture. Run here. This is my favorite bite so far. This gets a 5 out of 5, easy. Chris, I think you're gonna really enjoy it. But I'm eyeing the schmaltz. Do you wanna try that?
Okay, so I finished off Abed's Wagyu pastrami buns, and he was 100% correct. That bite was fantastic. The pastrami was the star of the show, and it shines through in that bite. I was worried it was going to get a little overpowered by the sauerkraut. It did not. It shined through. And I didn't even miss the rye bread, you know? In a traditional pastrami sandwich, you usually get that on rye. The bun was a nice little spin on it. Really good bite. But now let's try these schmaltz fried dumplings. If you don't know what schmaltz is, it's actually chicken fat that you can use as a spread, but they also used it to fry these dumplings. Oh, look at all the stuff on top. Looks like there's a nice healthy dose of chili oil. All right, here we go. They're a little messy. They're kind of already soggy. I think I'm gonna one bite them. Let's give it a little dip in the sauce here. You have to. All right, here we go. One bite. It's kind of your typical fried dumpling. Honestly, they're good, but they're unremarkable. Nothing like crazy. Not as good as the pastrami buns by any means. I'm gonna give these a 3 out of 5 because they're just kind of run-of-the-mill gyoza. I think it's just kind of a gimmick that they're fried in schmaltz. These are just gyoza. Pretty traditional, nothing wrong with them, but nothing absolutely spectacular about them. If you go to Ivan Ramen, obviously we haven't gotten to try the ramen yet, but if you're looking to get some starters, don't miss the Wagyu bun. You could probably skip the gyoza unless you just like absolutely love gyoza. Up next here on our Via Via adventure is BS Takaria from Chef Ray Garcia. This is an ingredients-driven taqueria from Los Angeles. If you know me and Abed, you know that we love tacos, so let's go get one. All right, so from BS Taqueria, we just got a good old classic crunchy taco. One of my favorites. It's actually got Wagyu beef, picadillo, tomatoes, shredded lettuce. Man, this is like an elevated Taco Bell crunchy taco. It looks so good. It's drippy. All right, here we go. I had low expectations for the taco. I was wrong. Have high expectations for these tacos. Chef Ray Garcia, what are you doing with these tacos? My God, this is just a simple crunchy taco and it just blew my pants off. That was amazing. The picadillo is so flavorful. The beef is so tender, juicy. One really cool thing about it, you can obviously tell these tortillas are like homemade and fried here, but the toppings are fresh and they're cold. So the tomato and the lettuce are cold. The cheese is melting on top of that beef, which is hot. It's a like nice temperature dynamic. The tortilla is delicious. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. This crunchy taco gets a 5 out of 5. This is really good. I am so excited about the other tacos. We'll have to come back and try the other tacos on the menu. Because if they do a regular crunchy taco this well, man, those other tacos are probably really, really good too. All right, and to conclude our Via Via journey, right behind me is the anchor of the food hall, Aentico Veneo. You've probably seen this place all over social media. It's straight out of Italy, and they have another location here in Las Vegas, but this is the newest one. These are scratch-made, cold-cut sandwiches with homemade ingredients. These ingredients are flown in from Italy, and they're definitely best known for the type of bread that they use. I'm gonna butcher the name of this bread. I think it's schiacciata bread or schiacciata bread, I believe is how you pronounce it. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but it's this like focaccia style almost bread, really crispy on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside. And those ingredients sound amazing. I bet there's a mortadella sandwich that has your name written all over it. Let's go grab one. We got the Paradiso, their most popular sandwich. So it's on this delicious stracciata bread. I am so sorry. We'll put it on the screen. It's got mortadella, pistachio cream, and stracciatella cheese. Oh my God, this looks incredible. The bread is nice and warm. They cut all the meats right in front of you. Oh, you guys had smell-o-vision? This smells so good. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get in here. It's funny, we started with a fried bologna sandwich and we're ending with a mortadella sandwich. This is the place I was most concerned about because of how hyped up on social media this place has become. If you're anywhere on foodie TikTok or Instagram, you've seen this sandwich spot, either in Italy or over here in the States. Let me be the first to tell you from Random Recess, the hype is real. It lives up to the hype. This might be one of the best sandwiches I've ever had ever. And that's after having turkey and the wolf, which was really, really good. That pistachio cream with the stracciatella cheese, it's so creamy. It like a really nice nuttiness. That bread is really earthy, crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. It's not hard to bite into. You know, sometimes you can get like ciabatta or other types of really crusty bread that like cuts the roof of your mouth or it's really hard to bite. This is not that. 5 out of 5. This is really good. Get the Paradiso if you're here at Aentico Veneo. And I can't wait for Abed to try it. Enough about me. Abed, get in here.
Jeannie, if you're watching this, thank you for stopping and saying hi. But yeah, this sandwich, I gotta say, is 5 out of 5. You always worry when social media influencers like hype something up. They know what they're talking about. This is good. I'm so full right now. By the way, we were gonna do the steakhouse at Circus. We canceled it. We were like, we're gonna finish the sandwich. We're really full. Our dinner was supposed to be in 3 hours. There's no way we were gonna eat. This sandwich is better than any steak. Like, we canceled our dinner plans so we could enjoy this now and then a little later. I know some of you may be thinking you're ridiculous. Y'all are ridiculous. No, we got a bag and we're taking it with us. This was one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. You know what my favorite's gonna be. It was the sandwich, the viral TikTok sandwich. Chris knows what it's called, Paradiso. Isn't that a strip club? Anyway, this sandwich is elite. It's 5 out of 5. The fact that there isn't much of a line here, y'all enjoy it while you can. Once people realize it's here, and sorry, we just made a video about it, it's probably gonna get worse. But if you're staying at Venetian Palazzo or you're in the area, come to Via Via. What's this place called? I got it right. Come to Via Via because you are not gonna miss out. Every single food stall here was fabulous. Yes, some things didn't get a 5 out of 5. Nothing's ever perfect in life, but we really enjoyed it. And quite frankly, I would eat everything here again. Like, nothing was bad. But let's remove the bias out of the equation. Other than the sandwich, Chris, what was your favorite item?
Abed knows me all too well. He knew I would pick the sandwich too. I think I have to go with the other sandwich, turkey and the wolf, as my favorite. So good. It was just so well done. The flavors are great. Just like really nostalgic too. And I want to go back and try the collard green sandwich because they're known for that as well. So I agree with Abed. Every single stall inside Via Via Food Hall is fantastic. And I'm just going to say it. This might be the best food hall in all of Las Vegas. Every stall is a banger and it's affordable. I'm putting that in quotes because we're in Vegas and it's still expensive, but the fact that you can get an item at every single stall here, most of the items are under $20. I was pressed to find anything that was over $20 except for like a whole pizza from Scars. I think that might be it actually. Of course, if you make things combos and you add drinks and like fries or sides, it gets to be a little bit more expensive, but just individual items, the fact that you could probably come here and eat really well for 20 bucks is a rarity in Las Vegas. So good on the Venetian. They brought in some big heavy hitters to get into the Via Via Food Hall. And yeah, it's not very busy right now, but I expect that to change once word gets out. This place is awesome.
Via Via was amazing. If you enjoyed this episode of Random Recess, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you want extra perks and added content, stuff that's not safe for the main channel, make sure to join our YouTube memberships and be part of the Random fandom. We'd love to have you. We are so happy to be back in the city that we love. We are gonna film so much content. Guys, we do Vegas, we do cruising, we do theme parks, we do whatever we want on Random Recess, and you never know what you're gonna get. We wanna thank all of our members. Thank you for your continued support. We appreciate each and every one of you. And we'll leave you with this. Make sure to live your life one recess at a time.